You have 5 days left of a free trial. Oh shit. Okay, so
I guess we'll end up having to pay for it.
yeah, I guess we'll have no choice. But okay. I think it's going. Yeah, it's going live right. Hey, it's going live right now.
Now, what? Now you have to share it in order for other people to see it.
Yeah, I'm sending. I'll send it to you right now.
Yeah, I'm just adjusting this because it fell after I put the thing on.
You on the laptop or you on the phone, Junior?
No, I'm on my phone.
Okay.
How the hell do I see this?
I was gonna use Sharon's laptop, but I was like, it's too much work, bro. All I did was click the link on my phone, and it looks great. Honestly, I see you guys looking good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sharing it right now to like the major group chat with everybody. There's
Yeah,
the
my
link.
light. Yeah, my
What-
light's a little like dim because I have a low light in the living room.
What I'm planning to do. Oh, so there's a bunch of. Hello, everybody listening. If there's anyone listening, that's first. We have our own private. Yeah, now I'm talking as I'm trying to explain. We do have our own private chat. So there's a private chat, and then we have comments that we'll see on YouTube. Go figure. And what I'm gonna probably do is I'm gonna use Anchor and kind of solidify this chat afterwards from the live stream, and then we'll have a podcast. You know what I mean?
Yes.
All right. Today's a good launch. You know, we can just mess with it.
Definitely. I want to see how much we can get for free.
I like free.
I like free too.
Oh,
hello,
you showed a
everyone.
picture. I never even saw that.
Oh yeah, I sent the picture. I was like, look, let's see what he says when I send this thing. You know what I'm gonna do? You know, consider this as the launch. I'm gonna share it to my Instagram right now. Okay, I don't like that. Take the link and copy it and just send it. Like, do it in a post if anyone. You'll see what I'll do.
You put origins of geekdom.
Origins of geekdom. I couldn't think of anything else at the last minute, but there it is. The origins of geekdom. Oh shit! I heard myself talking in the background. It says there's one person watching, and I bet you it's me.
This probably is you on your Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I just shared it with somebody who definitely likes watching podcasts and stuff.
I'm gonna take a picture and send it my Instagram right now. Okay.
This guy and his voodoo.
Oh yeah, my voodoo master. Recording podcast.
So King, let me start off with Kingpin, who said he took a drive to Jersey to pick up some comics. I want to know what he picked up. Quiero saber.
Well, I'll show you what I got.
Talk to us. Tell me if you got anything good, man.
Wait, before we start, shouldn't we have an introduction and introduce ourselves? I'm just saying.
This is just running it. We'll talk about it later, Ben, on what we're gonna do and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay. I mean the names are already listed up there, so.
True. Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, we'll just mess with it now. You know, see how it works and have fun with it, and then you know, after today, we'll just talk about like little tiny details, and we'll take it from there.
Sounds good. I'm down with that.
I think so. I kind of feel like the more natural it is, the better it feels.
Yeah, I don't want any of those what I call reviewer voices.
Like where they like, and this is this book. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, nah. Fuck that.
Okay.
With the only thing what I envisioned was we take our text message discussions and bring them live. That's it.
That makes sense. I'm down for that. I like the idea of that.
Yeah. Raw, uncut, and uncensored.
Raw, uncut, uncensored, and easily to be banned off the internet.
I like that shit. Just like Peacemaker. Raw.
And not part of the woke generation.
Oh my God, no! Fuck that shit. I can't, man. I can't. Yo, the minute we go woke, I'm dropping the headset.
That's a wrap. None of that woke shit here.
So, anybody want to talk about cisgenders and bias? No, let me stop. Let me stop before I
Talk
get
about
into
what?
Yo, this guy's trying to get us kicked off the show already. We haven't
was
even
watching-
begun yet.
I was watching Cobra Kai and they were talking about that. He was like, what did he say?
Oh,
He's
that whole
like-
speech.
Yeah, he was like, we're gender fluid. He goes, yeah, hydration is important. fucking Johnny Lawrence.
Yo, I just sat there and I
was
watched
so
that and I
great.
was like, this guy's
So
a
good.
retard, man.
That was so great. Did you guys
So-
binge the last season?
Yeah.
I
was
have,
good.
Last season.
I have like
That was
3
good.
episodes left. Me and my
Oh,
wife are
man.
playing catch up between like different shows. So we're watching that. We just finished the 3rd episode of Peacemaker. We're watching Euphoria, and then we were trying to finish the Eternals, and then my wife was like, "You want to finish the movie tonight?" And I was like, "Fuck no, let's watch something else." So I
Yeah,
don't know.
Eternals was rough, bro.
I haven't
Eternals
seen
are-
it yet.
Someone told me today that
And-
they liked it, and I was like, "You liked it?"
Yeah, it was a
Wasn't that
bit.
Jeremy?
It was a bit
No, it
rough.
wasn't Jeremy. Did
Oh, no.
Jeremy like it?
Jeremy said he did like it.
Yeah.
He said he liked it better than Shang-Chi. I was like, well, that's you're entitled to your opinion, sir.
Indeed. 'Cause,
I don't know. I'm afraid to watch Boba Fett after the picture that was shared on social media with the Power Ranger bikes.
I want to tell
Yeah.
you, I like the episode. I liked that episode. Those bikes look so out of place. I said
Yes,
they look
they
like Hot
did.
Wheels. And you know what my wife called them? My wife called them. She said, "Why do they look like they're riding those wheelchairs in the nursing home?"
Yo, honestly, the
Scooter
show was
bike.
good.
Yeah.
The show was good. I just didn't understand the bikes, and they did feel out of place. Like, why are they there?
They should be
like-
like scuffed up or something, or like dirty, or like they should be those speeders that we usually see.
You know, they're in the
why-
fucking desert, and they look like Rainbow Bright, bro.
Rainbow Bright.
For real.
It's true. When have you seen that much color in a Star Wars? movie,
Never, bro.
show?
Never, absolutely never.
I
The
thought they were
most-
gonna.
The most color you see is from the lightsabers.
Yes,
Word.
and that should be it. Honestly, when it comes to Star Wars, the only color should be from the actual lightsabers, not from the environment. It should look worn. It should look real. It should look gritty. It should not look
Yeah, no.
Um,
Somebody fucked
colorful.
up.
It shouldn't look like I'm watching a Disney. Well,
Now you know what it was.
Yeah.
Those.
You said it. Go ahead. You said it.
I was like, it shouldn't look like I'm watching a Disney movie, and I'm like, well. I
Wait,
technically
listen.
am.
Those cycles were for the woke generation, son.
Let's not
Bullshit.
start with, let's not start with those
Bullshit.
movies. See, because I enjoyed Force Awakens. I can't say about anything else. Force Awakens had
The
a
Force-
promise.
You mean the Force Awoken? You mean?
It
Force
kind of
Awakens.
fell asleep. It had like the Force took a nap. That's what it smelled like.
Then the second one, it took a nap. The Rise of what is it? Rise of Skywalker, was it?
That's the third one. The second one was Last Jedi, where Luke did something so uncharacteristic of
Last
Luke.
Jedi,
Take
yeah.
take the lightsaber, look at it, and toss it over his shoulder. You
Right.
know what
Yeah.
that was? That's like if someone
Right.
came up to you and just like kicked you in the nuts and say, "Can you say thank you for what you just did?"
Yeah.
You know they're trying to rewrite that. You know they're trying to rewrite those 3 movies, right?
They should. Honestly, I'm so up for like a complete erase. Like if we never
Yeah.
had them.
When I
I'm
read
down
the
with that. Why not?
A multiverse in the Star Wars.
Oh
The
no,
first
my
multiverse.
God.
We'll
Do
have
we need more?
Spider-Man show up.
I don't think we need another Jar Jar Binks episode, man.
You know what? I would rather see Jar Jar Binks than that shit that I saw in those 3 movies.
That shit is rough, man. If you can
He's so
choose,
scared.
I don't know, man. That shit is crazy.
It was nuts. So you went to Jersey for
Yeah,
what?
I went to Zap Comics in Wayne, New Jersey.
We need
This
to-
place was like wall to wall stuff. Comic books, toys, everything. It was rough to even walk through there. Today was Saturday,
Really?
and I did not think a comic book store would be that full.
He had a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he had a lot of stuff.
You see how
A
me
lot
and
of
Junior are like completely like shocked? There was people in a comic book store and there was a lot of stuff. How does that make not dust and
Yeah,
old books?
it was pretty packed. Their wall of new releases was massive. They had a really massive wall of new releases.
Okay, that sounds promising.
Yeah,
How's the
which leads me
variants?
to they had a good set of variants. Which leads me to Daredevil, Woman Without Fear. I think is the new hot title. Like it literally sold out in front of me.
Really?
Yeah,
And
like
didn't wait?
there
I
were like
mentioned that last
there were
night to you
three.
that I was like, I want to read that because that looks half interesting, like at least to me.
Yeah, so they had 3 copies on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't too concerned because I know it's on my pull list on my local comic shop, so I kept
Mm-hmm.
looking. When I
Mm-hmm.
came back and I thought of just picking up an extra one, they were all gone.
Damn.
Well, you said there
That's
was only
interesting.
3, right?
Yeah,
I guess the store was packed.
yeah, store was packed.
Mm.
That's
It
not like
was
when you go
more.
to.
It was more packed though for like the baseball cards, basketball cards, and Pokemon cards. They had
The
like a
Oh,
they
so
had
it's
like a
more of
trading
like a
card
collector's
section.
store?
Yeah, they have cards, they have comics, they had slabs, they had toys, they had everything.
Hmm.
That's interesting.
What about
Yeah.
how were they in the back issue department?
Yeah.
Not too heavy. I did pick up a few. I did find a few back issues that I found interesting. I picked up 3 back issues.
All right.
Show
So
and tell. Ooh.
Daredevil 200 is a classic cover.
Okay. You picked up an anniversary
Mhm.
issue. That's a plus.
Yeah, he just messed up Bullseye.
Written by who? And art by who?
So the front is by John Byrne.
No wonder it looks so good. It's a freaking classic.
And then you have Denny O'Neil was the story.
Okay,
But,
so
Okay.
it's a good book.
But William Johnson did the pencils
Okay.
inside.
All right. Dennis O'Neil's always a solid book.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I just picked it up because it was a cover that I didn't have, and I thought it was a cool cover.
Definitely.
What was the other
And
comic?
then I picked up these two, Daredevil 18 and Daredevil 19. The writer was Sewell.
Oh, Charles Shaw? Okay.
Yeah. Running with the Devil.
Okay.
What
So
year? What
this
year
is-
is that?
Or 2000, 2010,
No.
probably.
I want to say 20.
Okay.
No, 2017.
2017. So when
Yeah,
did
Charles Sewell.
Chip Zdarsky get on Daredevil?
Oh, he's been doing the whole run since the beginning.
Yeah, since issue 1, since the new volume.
Oh, no wonder. Okay.
But,
Like, I give and take with his stuff sometimes. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I like his art more than anything.
I'm curious about his Batman run. He's gonna do a Batman run that starts, I believe, at the end of the month or in February, I think.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's got a
So
12-issue
what-
miniseries coming out.
What I like about his story, what I like about his writing is that he's detailed in his writing.
Mm-hmm.
He can be slow in certain things, but he
Mhm.
picks up the pace at the right time.
Nice.
Okay.
So it keeps you attached to it.
So he's a
right now
go-getter.
so right now what he's doing on Devil's Reign it's amazing. And I just finished reading the whole his whole run of Daredevil, which was
Okay.
36 issues, which then leads to Devil's Reign.
Well, you bought a
And
trade?
Also leads. No, Devil's Reign is a 6-issue series, so I'm on 1 and 2.
Oh, okay.
And then he's also writing Daredevil Woman Without Fear, which is going to be a 4-issue miniseries.
Oh, only 4 issues? Oh.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with Elektra being Daredevil and also Matt Murdock being Daredevil? What's up with that?
So Elektra's trying to get in favor with Matt Murdock. And so
Okay.
to prove to him
Mm.
that she basically wants to get into his pants a lot. So to
Elektra?
prove to him, yeah,
Elektra getting into Matt Murdock's pants? That doesn't sound right.
Elektra wants all of that from Matt Murdock.
She wants that blind carne. That's what it is.
The
Yeah,
black
she
gun.
wants the cuernos. She wants the cuernos.
Oh, Lord.
So she basically says, to prove to you that I'm doing right, I'm gonna be Daredevil and I'm gonna take care of Hell's Kitchen, because she bought Hell's Kitchen. She owns
Really?
that whole part of New York. Yeah.
Well, she is rich, so...
So wait a minute. So she buys that part of New York. So what does the Kingpin have to say about this?
Yeah, exactly.
So this is the funny thing too. Kingpin is not Kingpin. He's just Wilson Fisk, mayor of New York.
That I
There's a
heard.
new-
and that's
Okay.
interesting.
There's a new Kingpin and her name is Izzy. She's una vieja.
Oh man, they put a female Kingpin.
But she didn't last long.
Okay.
Spoiler alert. She got killed by Kingpin's son,
The Rose.
Richard.
But isn't Kingpin's son the Rose?
I don't recall that.
He wears like a purple mask and a white suit, no?
No, that you're talking about like Silver Age though, like long time ago.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Tú no ves que-
This is part of the reason why I picked up these two, because there was a point where everybody knew Matt Murdock was Daredevil.
Really?
But in this run, which was issues 17 to 20, I have 17, 18, 19. I'm only missing 20.
Yeah.
He used the Purple Man's children to make everybody forget that he was Daredevil.
No
Gotcha.
way.
Yes. So that's why I picked these up to read that part of the story.
That's interesting. You know, Charles
Then
Schroll, he really
now-
does have some good writing, some good stories.
Now, but look at what Chip did, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what led. This is the detail that led into Devil's Reign.
Okay.
So Kingpin married Typhoid Mary.
Yeah. Okay.
In the last episode, in the last issue 36, they got married. So they're in their honeymoon, and Kingpin has like a safe of secret files that he has. One of the files is titled Daredevil's Identity. But when he opens the file, the paperwork is blank. So Daredevil said that if there's anything that's read that's my identity, it's either blank or they read something else.
Interesting.
So that's what leads now, like that empty file is what leads him into Devil's Reign and what he's doing. And that's what leads to that confrontation with Daredevil in the first issue.
So what is Devil's Reign technically about? All of that? About like why is the file blank and stuff like that?
No,
Which
Devil's Reign is the Kingpin shutting down all heroes in New York City.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Basically, it's like a civil war, but in
Civil
New
War
York.
again, but just for New York. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay. Oh, that
So
sounds interesting. I have to check it out.
It's the Kingpin's attack on all heroes because he's pissed because he knows that Daredevil fucked with his head, so he wants revenge.
Okay. Anything has happened so far in the first two, or no?
Oh, the confrontation between both of them is like, I forgot this guy's name, Mike. I think it's Mike. His art is on point. Just the way he draws the layouts with Chip's writing.
Oof.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're like the second best team behind Cates and Stegman right now.
Really? Those are tough words.
I'm serious. It took me forever to read through the whole Daredevil run, but I just kept collecting it because I eventually get to it. But I got to it, and like when they're paired up in a book, it gets me even more.
How many issues they got out now? 36?
36 was the last one.
All
So
right.
I think they're gonna. I think
I can
if they
see
continue,
the wheels
they're
of
gonna go
Junior's
into another
head
volume.
turning.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what it is? I collected the first 20 copies, and then after a while, I just got like, cause every time you went to the comic book store, unless you didn't have the title on the pull list, fucking fighting to get a fucking copy, cause scalpers is like, oh, eBay. Come on, man.
Yeah, because after issue 20, that's when it was heating up to Elektra becoming Daredevil, and so those became key issues.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Elektra becomes Daredevil. That's a key issue.
Yeah. Hot take: I like Cates and Klein better than Cates and Stegman.
I do like Klein. I mean,
his art is
Stegman's art is great.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be like exaggerated all the time. Like I don't mind the subtle, Thor.
Yeah. Oh,
like
I love the art in Thor.
Like you want to go
perfect.
Yeah, like you want to go crazy. Like Stegman goes crazy. He can go crazy on Venom. He can go crazy on, say, like, I don't know. I could see him drawing Better Ray Bill or let him go crazy on Wolverine.
Yeah, that would.
Well, he did the cover. He did the cover to Sabretooth. That looked good.
Yes, that does look good.
Yeah, it's not out yet, Sabretooth.
Not yet. I think next week or the week after. I mean.
It's the week after because I'm looking to pick that up.
Yeah, me too. You know, I'm actually looking forward to reading Sabretooth, but mostly because the guy who's writing it, he writes books. He writes horror novels.
Yeah.
He's kind of on the DL. He writes a lot of like H.P. Lovecraft stuff and things like that. He has a real good called The Ballad of Black Tom. And I saw that his name was on the Wolverine book, and I was like, oh, Wolverine, the Sabretooth book. And I'm like, I'm willing to check it out because this guy can actually write. So,
yeah.
Oh, and I also got this one. This one I got from eBay, though. Wonder Woman 19.
Are you collecting all the George Perez issues?
Yeah, that's the bondage cover.
Yeah, this is the sexy Sucia cover.
Yeah, you gonna send that one in too?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it because I'm waiting for another one. I ordered 2 from 2 different sources.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna see which one looks the best. This one's pretty good. I think this one will get like a 9.2, maybe 9.4.
Yeah.
Now,
well, you still got some time. You still got some time anyway, right?
Yeah. And then this was the Avengers JLA #4.
Yeah, that's a nice cover.
This one came mint. This was like nobody even read this book.
9.8 then. 9.6?
I should get a 10.
And you might as well see for a 10. You might as well see a unicorn.
Nah, I learned that only Batman's PP gets a 10.
Batman's PP is probably the only book that gets a 10.
That's
Batman
the only
PP.
book, that is the only book that I noticed that is so like people go for 10s more than 9.8.
Because the people who bought that book and didn't even open it to see the PP.
Nope.
Bro, nah, man. When I'm reading that book and I was reading that book at work, I'm like, yo, this art is dope. This art is dope. And then I get to this page and I'm like, huh?
Bow.
That shit flew. No, wait. Before I went bow, that shit flew over my head real quick because I'm not used to seeing that shit. And then all of a sudden, I went back and I turned back. I looked back at the page and I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, PP?
BB? Yeah, and then I was
the Batwang.
I have to
Yo,
be honest. Yeah.
Honestly, the shocker was that, man. When you've been reading Batman forever, and all of a sudden that shit's just hanging there. Like, what?
For me, I totally glanced over it, and I didn't think anything of it. The shocker was the last page of that book, with the cross made up with the Joker's face on it.
You know, I didn't even finish reading that series, yo, because after that, all the PP rage, I was just like, I've totally forgot to finish reading the series.
You're like, no more PP.
Yeah. No, you know what it was? I think
I finished it.
No. What turned me off was that they changed the black label right after that. It got so much controversy that they went back and I think they edited the 2 last issues.
Yeah, they did. They did edit the 2 last issues. And
Didn't they re-release that book though, censoring that panel as well?
Yeah.
No, what they did was
the Batawang? Yeah, they censored it.
They censored it, but like, you know how they made the hardcover version of it, you know, when it got re-released, and they censored the Batwing, and then on the digital file, what's crazy though, so I bought the digital file that morning. There was a Wang in that digital file. I have to let you know.
They erased it.
There was an update, literally like 10, maybe later that day, maybe an hour, 2 hours later. No PP.
It was stupid, bro. Yeah,
dude, I don't know why they made it such a big deal. Because it's a PP? Like, what's the big deal?
That was the issue.
No, not because it's a PP. It's because it's Batman's PP.
It's Batman PP. What if it was Wonder Woman's PP? What would happen?
What?
That'd be a big problem.
Exactly.
We would not be having that discussion because that's part of the woke generation.
Okay, what if it? Okay, let's be honest. What if it was Superman's PP? Do you think people would care as much?
Not even a point of discussion.
Listen,
I'm
just
saying.
But Superman's PP's been discussed many times throughout the decades. Yeah. All right, everybody knows that in one point or another, there's been a discussion whether who can take his PP or not. And they always said it was Wonder Woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we've had this discussion. We don't need to see the PP, bro.
Yeah, like his force. Mm-hmm. His force is like what's that movie that he busts down, the chick goes in the ceiling?
I was just gonna say that. I was like, every time if I see Hancock, that's the first thing, and I was like, that's Superman. Ah, poof, poof, poof.
I And I think they took that from like
Yeah,
from Geek comments. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
probably, definitely, because it was too close to home.
Listen, I don't think we're ever gonna get any much closer than Peacemaker. Lenny, you saw Peacemaker?
Not yet.
Yeah,
Ah,
bro. Yo,
damn, man,
there
come
was
on.
there was so much ass in that show that I had to turn my head. I went, oh, what am I watching? And
He's like,
Sharon was like, I've seen John Cena's ass more times than I cared. She says, now I gotta see Jason Momoa's ass. I was like, really?
Really?
you might as well be wishing, upon a star. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna see more John Cena for the rest of your life.
Yo, man.
You haven't lived until you've seen John Cena dancing in his underwears and tidy whities.
Yo, those
You
tidy
haven't
whities were
lived.
tight, son. Tight.
Yep. I have to be honest. I love that show. I can't. I've seen the theme song a couple of times. I'm like, this show is hilarious. And Vigilante, fucking dope. I love Vigilante.
I thought
He's such an idiot.
the show was so weird that it was interesting to watch.
Mhm.
Like I needed to watch the next episode and the next episode because it looked like a train wreck. Like you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. And then when it ended, I was like, fuck, I gotta wait until next Thursday.
It's good. That's why it's fun. It's
So
not
a
HBO
lot of
Max,
fun.
right?
Listen, I honestly, it was so weird and like it made me think of like James Gunn is like he's very artsy, but he's fucking weird at the same time. Like I didn't even know what to think. Like Suicide Squad was rough, and I liked it, but Peacemaker was just like let all guns, like he let all guns loose on this show.
But it's funny.
Well,
Me
he's
and
in,
Junior were
he's in
having.
an uncensored channel.
Well, what's funny is that
Yeah.
me and Junior were having this conversation today, and I said, Gunn's humor, with all respect, it's like a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah,
Or
they
like-
just let. It's like here, take the cookies, do whatever the fuck you want with them.
No, like what was it? What did I tell you today? I said, you know that humor when like you and your boys are hanging out and you're drunk, or you've had a little bit too much to drink, and you laugh at like anything.
Yeah,
That's Peacemaker, but in a good
Yeah.
way, in the sense of like, I can't believe like you're laughing because you're like, you can't believe he got away with half of the stuff he said.
hell yeah.
Like, he gets really racist at one point, and it's funny because it's almost like you're watching real life Peter Griffin.
Some of the racial stuff that he did on that show, I was like,
How
I
do
don't
you
know
get
how
away
he
with it?
I don't know. I don't know how he got away with it, and why when you read the blogs and the comments, nobody's talking about the racial comments that he did on that show. Everybody's
No.
just praising the show. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
And
Because
equally-
it's the generation that's not easily butthurt that's enjoying the show.
yeah, that's true.
True.
And it's funny because
understand?
like
So
if it was the generation that was easily butthurt, those are not the people that are going to be watching this show. Let's be honest. Half of them already turned off because they're like, James Gunn? No. I'm mad
Exactly.
of XYZ. There's no way I'm watching anything of him. Good, because so far, both Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, if he's like this forever, I would love to see, there's no way in hell, but I would love to see a rated R Guardians of the Galaxy with his humor. The shit he could make Chris Pratt do? Oh, man.
yeah.
That'd be funny, but there's no way. No way.
I'm gonna
So,
definitely
right
give.
now-
I was gonna say. I was definitely gonna give that show an 8.
An 8
Oh,
out
definitely.
of 10.
An 8 out of 10.
I'll give it an
Damn,
8.5. I'll give it an
Why is it missing
8.5.
2 points?
He doesn't
I
like
ju-
John Cena.
No, John. No, actually, let me tell you something. John Cena's a fucking. He's come up as an actor. I like him better than The Rock.
Yeah, I have to be honest. I think so too. I think he's a way better actor than The Rock.
You know what
has
it is?
become in all his years.
Because when you see him as Peacemaker, he's the. You forget about. I forgot he was John Cena after
Yeah.
watching 3 episodes. I even forgot he was John Cena. When you watch
Right.
him in G.I. Joe, I didn't look at him as John Cena either. Fast and Furious, okay, fine. He looks like he was Diesel as shit, but he still wasn't John Cena.
No.
Yeah, because basically The Rock is playing the same character in every movie.
Yeah, The Rock plays the same character, and I
Which
think
makes
it's,
me-
juiced up
Which
head.
makes me a little worried about Black Adam. A little bit. I just hope he
I don't-
plays a villain. He plays a real villain. You know what I mean? Like, make him bad.
From the looks that I got from the first spilled screen like of him in the costume, I think we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be okay.
I think we'll be pleasantly surprised as well.
I think.
I
I think.
like.
I think the Rock knows and understands his audience, especially of comic books and of that genre.
Mhm. Yeah, I think honestly, he's the least of my worries for that movie. It's very interesting where they're going with it, but I don't know. I think we'll be
I,
fine, like you
I
said.
think yeah, I think he'll pull it off. I just hope I don't want to see an eyebrow, bro.
Oh, you know you're gonna see an eyebrow for sure.
I don't want to see an
Oh,
eyebrow, and I don't want to see him rock bottom anybody, because you are gonna see it.
what I want to see, I want to see a trailer, and I want to see Doctor Fate. That's what I want to see.
Oh, Doctor Fate looks like he's gonna be dope.
I want to see
Pierce
Doctor Fate.
Brosnan as Dr. Fate, I think
Yes.
was like such an amazing casting.
That's a
yeah.
great choice.
I think that
Like
works.
just I can hear, like I could already
Mhm.
hear him. I could already hear his voice,
In
like in a majestic kind of echoey type of way.
in the helmet. Oh, that's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm excited for that movie. Oh, this is what I was talking to Junior today about too. Did you see that WB got cold feet and
About what?
lowered the rating on the Batman? Remember the
Went
Batman
PG-13.
was it went PG straight PG-13 because it was rated R for a while.
Yeah.
I think there was even a poster that said rated R. And it was like, no, it's officially PG-13. They got scared. There's something in that director's cut it might be back pee.
I think it'll still be rated R, but I think they're
Mhm.
gonna trick. I think they're gonna trick the audience into thinking it's PG-13. When they walk out, it's gonna be like, that was a little rough.
Like a
I
really
think
hard PG-13, like where it's almost rated R. The violence will be pretty pretty tough.
I honestly think that the movie is gonna be good for people, but I don't think it's gonna do well. And here's why. It's like, how many more iterations are we gonna get of the same characters?
Until
Batman.
it stops making money.
And
That's the
listen, but
truth.
they could be
Until it
making, but they
stops
could be
making
making
money.
so much more because there's so many other characters that people want to see on the
Mhm.
cinematic screen.
Well,
Mm.
aren't they doing the Blue Beetle now? I heard.
Yeah,
Yeah, the dude from Cobra Kai.
yeah. He's
Okay.
he's. If you notice
Miguel?
in Cobra Kai, he looks different. I don't know if you
He's
guys.
heavier.
He
looks
does.
heavier.
He
He
does.
looks like
He's
he's been working out.
He's beefing up for the role of Blue Beetle.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
clearly he's getting ready, and clearly, I read it somewhere in a report, I don't know where, but he said that he already tried on the Blue Beetle suit. So I don't know what necessarily that means.
He did look.
Especially,
He did look a little off. Like
Yeah.
I swear I had to look him up twice because I thought he wasn't the same character.
yeah, he's definitely
And to be
getting ready
honest,
for Blue Beetle.
I wouldn't be surprised if he barely shows up in season 5 because of his commitment to Blue Beetle, and if
Yeah.
they wrote that into the story of him going to Mexico.
That's why. Yeah, you're probably right about that.
He goes
Maybe,
to Mexico. I haven't finished it.
Oh my bad.
He goes to. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Don't say no more. Whatever. I'm watching
gotta-
anyway.
Listen, you gotta catch up to these things. And we're gonna be doing these talks more. You gotta catch up.
listen, but
He finally
those
mentioned
shows,
his dad. Where
But listen,
when
but
you said
those-
it, yeah.
those shows are a half hour, Ben. You could do it.
Amongst
He's
everything
watching
else,
it with his wife. That's the thing. But
You
yeah,
could
so
do
like,
it.
that show would have been done. That show would have been done if I was watching it by myself.
You got to finish
You know?
it tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow's Sunday.
Dude, I started watching the original Dragon Ball. I went through 30 episodes in a weekend. 30 episodes.
But you did that probably after 10:30.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, what are you talking about? I put it on here. I was playing Pokemon on my Switch and watching Dragon Ball. That's the way I
Yo,
do it.
make that hot pot of cafe and get wifey on board, man.
Oof. Yeah, I might have to.
Oh,
I wanted to finish
Nah, I see Ben drinking Red Bull.
it. I drink coffee, man. Big coffee.
Cafe.
Oh yeah.
So this is the next story I'm reading right now. I'm in the middle of this story.
Family business. Interesting. Mark
What is
Wade.
that?
This is the outfit that Kingpin was wearing in Hawkeye.
I recognized.
okay.
I recognized it. It's funny. Wait.
Was that a hardcover?
How do you
Yeah.
feel about him in Hawkeye?
Oh man, I'm angry.
Are you?
I'm angry.
I
Yes,
feel like he was
because-
very underused, but I was happy to see him. That was the only thing.
I
so
think
yes,
the
he was
first.
underutilized. How are you gonna have the Kingpin fight against a 5-day superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't he fight
Like,
Hawkeye? Well,
thank
right?
you. No,
Why didn't he
why
fight
he
Hawkeye?
didn't fight both of them?
You know, you're right. Why didn't
It
he
should have
fight?
taken. It should have taken both of them. If Hawkeye was so concerned about finding Kingpin, why is it that he went up against Kate Bishop and not Hawkeye?
Kate Bishop, right? Lenny's right. So
She's
they
only been
only
5 days superhero, right?
5-day superhero. Where'd she learn how to fight?
They said in the origins that she had been training since
Yeah.
she was like
She's
since she was a
she's a
kid.
black belt. She's a black
Come
belt.
on,
Yeah.
man.
They said it in the like honestly, amongst all the Marvel shows, this is the one I probably liked the most. Believe it or not, I couldn't. I tried to watch the last couple episodes of Loki, like you told me to, Junior. I couldn't. I just looked up the ending at that point.
I fell asleep. I fell asleep with the whole series of Loki.
Did
I
you?
mean, the only thing that I like
I
about
did.
Loki was episode 5. I just thought that shit was hilarious, yo. Other than that, the rest of the show was pretty much caca.
Yeah.
So for Kate Bishop, the origin of Kate Bishop was that she saw Hawkeye jump off the building from the first Avengers movie,
Yes,
and from that moment, that's where she was like, "Wow,"
she caught
you know.
she caught the inspiration.
But what's her
Yeah,
origins in the
it's-
comics? Does anyone know?
I haven't read her.
I remember when she came into the public eye and stuff like that, but I don't remember like anything significant other than she's Hawkeye's apprentice.
I don't
That's
know
it.
anything about Kate Bishop just as much as I don't know anything about Kamala Khan from that stupid video game. Like they
Dude,
sent.
they're really. She's gonna be in. She's gonna have her own show, and she's coming up in that Marvel movie, the next Captain Marvel, which is called The Marvels.
I'm pretty upset because they're basically replacing everything, almost. Let me say almost everything in Marvel Studios with the new generation.
Yeah, with the characters that have no legacy behind them. Like the
No.
legacy is a span of what, 10 years? That's their legacy? 10 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be
maybe less.
it's
like-
gonna be
It's not
bad,
made for
man.
us anymore. It's not made for us anymore.
You know what's funny is like they only have 10 years behind their belt, and yet I'm still waiting on a Fantastic Four reboot from them. I'm still waiting.
I mean, we're gonna get
I'm
it.
still waiting for Galactus. Galactus and Doctor Doom, are you serious? They built the whole universe on them, and we have yet to see any taste of them. They turned the Skrulls into pussies. It gets me so angry. That's you don't know how angry of a Fantastic Four fan that when I saw
Good.
when I
Good.
I
Ben,
didn't even-
Ben.
Why you angry?
Ben, how I was just gonna say that, Ben. Why you angry?
why am
Why
I
you
angry? Why am I angry? Oh my god!
Tell him,
Why?
tell him why you're angry.
Oh Lord! Can someone pass me a bottle of scotch? I'm gonna be here for a while.
Go ahead, man. We got all night.
Where's the Jack Daniels? I need to talk about how they fucked the Skrulls. How I didn't even get to hear it. So I saw Captain Marvel in big chunks because when I started watching with my wife was like, this shit's boring. So I was like, fine, I'll watch it. And I was watching it while I think I was reading a book, believe it or not. Like I just had it in the background.
Which one was better, Eternals or Captain Marvel?
I'd rather watch the Eternals.
Oh my god.
But wait. Okay. Just a preference. I like Brie Larson. Brie Larson is a great actress. I saw her in other stuff and I liked her. I also
You're
think
the one
she's
person. You're the one person in the room that likes her.
yeah, and I might be the only person. And
I
I think
mean-
she's gorgeous.
I
But
mean,
that's
she.
just
I mean, she's okay. I don't know about
Mhm.
being gorgeous now.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
What's
that-
that?
I mean, I follow her on Insta. I follow her on Instagram, and sometimes she could be fugly, bro. I mean, listen. I don't appreciate her doing push-ups with a fucking chain on her back. A mí no me importa. I don't know if you saw that. She had been bragging.
No,
that was trending for a hot minute on Instagram, and I was like, "Why is this on my feed?" It was on other feeds, and I was like, "I don't care that this bitch can fucking like,
Oh my God.
do push-ups and she's got a chain on her back. I thought she was trying to outdo The Rock or something, yo."
She probably could, but no, probably not. But leave my Brie Larson alone and my Kate Bishop, Haley Steinfeld, because I follow her now too.
She's all right, man. She's all right.
Listen, I didn't even
You
realize
got
that
what,
Haley
20 years on me? What do you think?
Haley is the same chick that was in the Bumblebee movie.
Yeah, I know, and that's. I'll even go even further. She was the chick from that movie True Grit.
You're talking
So
about
what-
you're talking about the
Didn't
chick
watch
that
it?
played Kate Bishop.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's not bad looking.
No.
Honestly, I think she
But
looks
she
better
went-
than Brie Larson, whatever her name is.
Leave Brie. Is this going to be the
Brie
Ben
Larson.
defends Brie Larson channel?
yes, yes.
All I know is that movie Room. I wanted to be in the room anyway.
This guy.
So have you guys watched Superman and Lois from CW?
Nah, man, I can't
I
watch
saw-
any
Okay,
Superman
so
crap.
we understand. We understand the bad of the CW. That
Mhm.
everything is all this romanticizing and I see que rico and all that. This is the one show.
Hold on. I see que rico. I've never heard
Yeah.
the CW. CW stands for sí que rico.
Yeah, this is the one show where that's not like the main focus.
You know what's funny? I
Like
heard the
it's
same
been very
thing.
good.
I
And
saw.
then what's
Okay,
even,
Lois-
what's even
Lois
more
and Clark?
interesting,
Lois and Superman is called, right?
Superman and Lois.
Superman
and
and
Lois.
Lois.
And then what's interesting is that it's a completely way out there different story because it's Superman and Lois in the future with two kids.
Two kids.
And these boys, they're teenagers already.
Two boys, huh?
Yeah. And then in the show, they also discuss how Lois had a miscarriage.
Mm.
I don't understand that because how do you miscarry Superman's baby?
Maybe the
Also-
sperm was just too powerful, bro.
Okay, that's a big loophole or strange thing to. That's very strange. Why? Anyway,
I mean-
I'm not gonna fuck.
I mean, I get it. It added depth and
Okay.
emotion to the story.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I could have done without it because it doesn't make sense. But then at the same time, you can add more story to that.
Maybe they wanted to, because
um,
after they realized that the guy, the poor kid was, the first kid salió, ya tú sabes, they had to redo it again.
No. So the two boys, they're actually twins. They're non-identical twins.
Oh, they're twins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not watching this.
Wait,
but-
so one is John. What's his? I know one's John, and what's the other one?
Joanne.
Jonathan and Jordan.
Jonathan and Jordan. Okay, I don't
Yeah.
like the name Jordan Kent. That's kind of dumb, but granted. And John. Okay, so I saw episode 1. I really liked it. I just haven't caught up with it or continued it. And I liked what I saw, even though I didn't think he was a good pick for Superman. But
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. It's CW, so that's why I'm like, okay, fine.
So he can act the part of Clark Kent and Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I just think he's hairy as fuck.
I don't. That's why I don't watch the show. I never caught any interest because I've never seen a Clark Kent with a 5 o'clock shadow so thick, bro. The dude never
Exactly.
shaves. The guy never shaves.
That's so weird.
And then the worst part is the worst part that everybody criticizes about the show is his suit. The suit is horrible.
It looks cheap. The suit is
Listen,
cheap.
listen. Martha would have never raised un balbu, bro. Never. She would have had that motherfucker shave all the time.
So his Superman
Martha.
suit looks like a cosplay suit.
It looks like a cosplay. Absolutely. And
The suit
if
that
you
he
look-
wore in Supergirl was 100 times better than the suit
You
he's
know,
wearing in Superman.
I 100%,
Yo, he's got-
I
he's-
100% agree with you, and I don't even
he's got
watch
more-
those shows.
He's got more facial hair than Bruce Wayne, bro. Get out. He's supposed to be a Boy Scout. Que se va a pasar
Yeah.
larga, bro.
So in the
Jesus.
first season, you saw Lex Luthor in the first season, right, Ben? The first
Yeah.
episode.
John Cryer.
That's not
plays
actually
Superman.
Lex. That's not Lex Luthor.
Wait. What do you mean that's not Lex Luthor? Then
So
who is it?
that character comes from a different universe. So they already introduced the multiverse in the Superman and Lois. That's John Henry Irons.
No way.
Yep.
Oh. So,
So
wait,
in the-
I
in
saw
the-
a picture
so
of.
later on-
That's what that's
later-
from. I saw a picture
Later
of.
on in the episodes, he ends
Mhm.
up having the hammer. that Steel has.
Really? This-
Yeah. And so the
Does-
story
does he
is
have a helmet?
that. Yeah, he does.
Really?
So the story is that he actually came looking for Superman to kill him because in his universe, Superman killed his wife.
Okay.
And his wife in his universe was Lois Lane.
Actually, I'm impressed. That's pretty good storytelling.
So it's just him and his daughter Natalie, right? But in this universe, Clark Kent and Lois Lane, they had a miscarriage, and she was going to call her baby Natalie.
Oh, okay. So that's the twist. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It won't get me to watch the show, but it's interesting.
It's interesting. And then, Jor-El.
I like that storytelling.
You see Jor-El. I'm not too fond of the way they made the Fortress of Solitude look. I think it was too dark, too small and too dark.
Okay. It's not in the Antarctic or anything? Where is it?
It is. It is.
Okay.
But it honestly looked like it was just a small cave.
Oh, okay. And he's been Superman for a long time, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, because he has kids and everything.
So he's a seasoned Superman. Okay, then that's okay.
And then they also have General Sam Lane.
Okay.
In it,
father.
And they're working. Yeah, and they're working together. He knows that Superman is Clark Kent. He knows their secret, but there comes like times of friction between both of them. Since he's a general and he's asking Superman to do certain things and things like that.
Yeah.
So, it adds more depth to the story. So it's enjoyable. It's watchable. It's good. It's not perfect, but I've been enjoying it.
You know what would be great? This will get me to watch the show. It's impossible, but instead of them casting like the new guy from Supergirl, they got Tom Welling back and make him Superman. Almost like a continuation of Smallville.
Yeah,
that wouldn't have been bad, huh?
Yeah, but they did that when they did the Infinite Crisis.
The multiverse? Yeah, I didn't see that. I saw a picture of him, but he didn't have a suit on or anything. He was just...
So the story was that he gave up his powers.
Oh. Okay.
He wanted to live a normal life.
Oh, so that was his Superman?
Yeah, he was married. He was married with Lois Lane on the barn with kids. That's what he wanted.
Okay.
He didn't want the powers. He didn't want the responsibility.
So was Brendan Rolf's Kingdom Come Superman? Was he the same Brendan Rolf's Superman from those
Superman,
movies?
From Superman Returns. Yep, he's the continuing.
He was. Yeah. Okay. What was his problem? What was his thing?
His problem is what happened in Infinite Crisis. The Joker killed Lois.
Oh.
And that's why he wore the black S.
Oh, okay. I like that explanation. That's a good explanation. Yeah. Me and Junior are like, we're not watching this, but this is interesting.
Yeah.
No, we're not watching it, but I don't mind the play-by-play here.
No. Okay, so I got a question to ask.
Brandon Routh's portrayal of Superman there received a lot of praise.
Yeah.
And his reckoning came from his time as Superman Returns because a lot of people really didn't like that movie. They didn't like what Bryan Singer did.
Are you trying to get us to watch the CW, man?
No, I'm just saying.
It's not going to happen, but yeah.
But the Infinite Crisis was like 3 or 4 episodes. Like you could literally just look up those specific episodes and just watch those.
Yeah.
But he was redeemed, I'm guessing. Brandon Routh as...
In his portrayal of the Superman there, yeah.
Okay, that's good to hear because I actually liked him as Superman. I like him as an actor. I just, Superman Returns wasn't the greatest. I even liked Kevin Spacey as Lex, but
I didn't like that, son.
Big hole. You don't like him as Lex?
No. The Superman when he played that Superman role, that guy was the fucking.
That
guy was the stalker. The stalker of Krypton, bro. Come on, man. That dude was creeping and lurking. Yo, that's my baby. That's my baby. And Lois kept telling him, no, it's not. He got a new daddy. Come on, man. There's too many daddy issues in that movie.
The stalker from Krypton. Oh, Lord.
That's exactly what he was, man. That guy can never win me over.
I knew he was going to go to that.
He can't win me over, man.
Okay, so I saw that Kevin Conroy.
Mira, no mencione Kevin Costner, that Bruce the crybaby, bro. Ese tipo cries in every fucking movie. I don't even want to talk about it. Fucking movie.
Oh, Lord.
I don't want to talk about it, man.
Kevin Conroy.
He was trying to say Kevin Conroy.
All right.
He played Kingdom Come Batman, right? That's
Yes,
what he was
yes.
playing. Okay, so what was his deal? Same. He was the
So-
Superman of that Earth, of the Superman who the Joker killed.
So
Lois?
he was the Batman of that Earth, and
Okay.
basically
I
he
like
was
that,
already
actually.
old, beaten down, and everything.
Yeah, he had the suit.
But
Mhm.
yeah, so that's why he had that exoskeleton, like the way
Yeah. In Kingdom
Alex Ross
Come.
designed it in Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
But he ended up having to be killed. He was psycho.
Really? Did he have the
Yeah,
bots? Wait, was he using like those bat security bots and stuff like that?
I don't recall. I mean, these episodes, like I saw them a long time
They were
ago,
wild
but I do
back.
remember. Yeah, I do remember that he was fucking psycho.
What? I might have to actually go back to watch them now.
So
No,
tipo un
yeah.
loco, bro, un loco.
But in the Infinite Crisis, they even introduced Michael Keaton's world
really?
because they showed Alexander Knox walking his dog,
And it was him?
and that actor, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the skylights change and everything, and he's
Mhm.
like, "I hope you're seeing this, big guy," and that's it.
Really?
And they even introduced Adam West Batman universe because they
How'd they
showed
do
Dick
that?
Grayson, Ward Burton,
Oh, Burt Ward. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Burt Ward, yeah. So
Okay, so
they,
everything is canon. Okay.
exactly,
Everything.
exactly.
That's why when they, because I remember after they did this CW thing, like everything erupted where it was like, nah, everything is canon, everything makes sense, and that's why they had what's his name, that Ezra Miller played the Flash. He came right,
Mhm.
and that okay, so I know which one.
Yeah.
That's
So I
interesting.
don't know if anybody noticed the trailer of the Flash. You see Ezra Miller, I think 3 times together.
Yeah.
Like there's three Ezra Millers.
Yeah, You want to hear something?
Wait a minute, 3 where? And what trailer?
Do you see
The
the
Flash
Flash trailer?
trailer.
Nah, man, I one trailer was enough for me.
That was the
It's
only
one
trailer.
that's released.
Oh yeah, I didn't see 3 different. That kid, I don't know. He doesn't look like Flash to me.
He doesn't.
I'll take him. I think
Only
he's
if
pretty good.
only if Zack Snyder does it. That's it.
Well, here's the thing: the guy who's directing this one is the guy who directed those 2 It movies, so
Okay.
he knows how to handle material. That's one thing, clearly, because I don't
All
know if you
right.
saw those 2, and those 2 were awesome.
Which 2?
The last It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 that they came out.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Okay. Those are really good adaptations of Stephen King.
But this, yeah. So I think
Mhm.
I don't know the rumors of that Flash movie. If they end up being true, it would make me very highly upset.
I hope that they're not true. And I know
hope
what you're
not.
talking about. The rumor being that this resets the universe,
Yeah.
and
And
that
so the Supergirl
Henry
becomes
Cavill-
the new Superman. Yeah, Henry Cavill's done. This is where they end Ben Affleck because they're bringing
Well,
Keaton back.
that I know for that
Oh
wasn't.
man, se jodieron
They-
todo.
I know they said that a while back that this is supposed to be Ben Affleck's last
It is.
movie. So
And
Ben
Matt Damon
Affleck
even-
is a crybaby, bro.
leave
and
Affleck
Matt-
alone.
Uh-oh.
Affleck.
And then Matt Damon even talked him into this being his last movie.
Yeah.
Nah,
Well,
you know what's going on?
Too much
dude's-
too much drama with the WB executives, man. Too much
Yeah,
drama.
there's too much drama with those guys. Hence why that if there was no drama, then I'm pretty sure he would have stayed. He would have been happy. But
Listen, you notice that
Yeah.
after you notice that after Ben Affleck said he was done with Batman, J-Lo came back.
yeah,
That's it, yo. She was
I
ready.
blame-
She was like, I
blame
can't. She
J-Lo.
said, I can't date the Batfleck. No way.
she should have.
Nah, son. That's why she did. That's why she dated. What's his name? The dude from the baseball.
Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez.
Junkie
Yo,
Rodriguez.
As soon as she found out that Ben Affleck was done with Batman, she dropped him like a sack of potatoes, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna say it right here.
Perra doesn't know how to stay still, bro.
No, I don't like her. I don't like J-Lo. That's something everyone knows about me. I'm not a big fan of
50,
J-Lo.
50,
No.
50 years old and
Okay.
she's not even. She hasn't stayed still.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, son, no.
I'm gonna say it right here. I think Ben
She
Affleck
thinks
is
she's
the
a
most comic book
goddess.
accurate Batman that we've gotten so far.
No,
Most
but I don't
comic
know.
book accurate.
I don't hate Ben Affleck. I just think that his choice in women is poor.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Jennifer Electra? Oh.
Listen, I don't know what he was thinking about, man, with Jennifer Gardner, and he was no sé.
She was hot
But-
in Alias.
That was Alias. But then
That
after
was
that,
Alias.
listen.
Not Electra
Ben,
movie, not all her Lifetime movies. No, thank you.
that chick got so screwed up in the head, she started doing airplane commercials. Come
Yeah,
on,
she
man.
did.
No, she did. She was doing the Capital One commercials.
She did
Oh
airplane
yeah,
commercials.
yeah. At Capital One. Yeah, but she was in an airplane doing it. Nah, that
He
She
said
was in
doing
the,
airplane commercials.
wait, she's doing it. She was doing the commercials on an airplane.
she was done. She was done, yo. Her career's done.
Anyways, back to the Flash movie. So, did you? I know you noticed this, Lenny. That the red Flash suit, the other suit, not the new suit, is a Keaton, Batman armor. Did you notice that? It looks
The
like a
old
spray
Bat-
painted. The spray
Oh
painted.
yeah, the
It's-
one in the trailer. Yeah,
Yeah, I think this is my rumor for this movie, for this Flash movie. I think that that's Reverse Flash.
yeah, this could be.
And I think that instead of
I
making
think-
like Earbot the Reverse Flash from another universe, have it as just Barry from another universe became Reverse Flash.
Yeah, I think this is just their
I'll take
version of Flashpoint. Period.
Yeah.
That's why
And
you
you
have
know what?
Keaton and
Mhm.
Affleck.
And you know what? I'm fine with that because it's probably going to be to do a movie like Flashpoint where you're going to have Thomas Wayne and stuff like that and everything. You're just going to throw people for a loop. It's just not going to, and they're not going to do it right.
Yeah,
because
but
of it.
all you had to do was tell Zack Snyder make Flashpoint.
And he'll do it, and he'll make it amazing. Give him 4 hours. Give him another 4 hours. He'll make it perfect.
You saw that Ben. You saw
done.
that Ben Affleck was crying. He said he's done with movies going to the theater. He said he's done. He said Marvel
He
can keep.
didn't say,
That
he didn't
dude
say
said.
he's done. He said just all in general, the
Yeah.
cinematic
Yeah.
field is done.
Mhm.
People are only going to go to movies if it's part of trilogies or sequels or, that's all
Nah.
they want.
He shouted at Marvel. He said people are just gonna watch Marvel movies. He didn't say DC. He said Marvel. That dude played himself.
I think he's not picking sides anymore. He doesn't care. He'll be back. I guarantee you, because he knows that he's the best comic book accurate Batman that we've ever gotten. Period.
He wants to go back to
There's only one person that will get him back to do Batman.
Zack fucking Snyder.
That's
And you want to hear something funny? Okay, so
it.
last year? Yeah, last year when Justice League was coming out and a bunch of stuff. I read on a site, and take it with a grain of salt because it's usually those rumor sites and stuff like that. But I was reading on a site that Zack Snyder said, and I quote, "DKR is still possible in the universe he created." That's exactly what he said. DKR is still possible in the universe I created, and that's why I want to bring back Jared Leto. And I was like, that's interesting.
he left openings. He left a lot of doors
Mhm.
just to make anything possible of any, just so he can do whatever.
If he comes back and he's like, I'm doing DKR with Ben Affleck, Jared Leto, and Henry Cavill, it's gonna explode. That movie will give him 4 hours. He'll do the whole thing.
I mean, he threw the scene in the Justice League movie. Him in that bat tank.
Yeah,
That Bat Tank was dope.
right. And have you actually paused that part? If you pause that part and look down, there's
You
mutants.
see all the mutants.
Yeah, you see the mutants, the people
They're
he
tied
captured.
up or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're tied
Mhm.
up. I paused it, and it's funny. After I saw the movie, I saw the animated DKR, and I was looking, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's perfect." He clearly wants to go there next. That's clearly the
Yeah.
next movie he wants to do.
He loves Frank Miller's work. He did 300.
He wants
Yeah.
to bulk him up.
He did Watchmen. Like
Yeah. Well, Watchmen's
dude
Alan Moore.
loved- No, but
Watchmen's
like
Alan
just that the feel, like
Oh
that
yeah,
feel
the
of those
realistic
movies. Yeah.
feel of the heroes. And we got only a nice taste of Darkseid. That's what gets me sad. A taste of how awesome. If they just didn't fuck it up the first time around, we could have had.
There was only one thing I didn't like about Darkseid. He didn't have broader shoulders.
They did make him kind of skinny.
He was
Eh.
like droopy versus like
Mhm.
he should be, with bigger shoulders.
Big? It's probably the actor who played him.
That was CG.
Well, someone had to do that body walking around.
It wasn't Ray Porter though.
He
didn't
wasn't.
have
He
any-
just did the voice.
No, but he didn't
He
have
did
any
the voice,
armor
that's
either
all.
on.
I'm sure he
He
didn't have
did.
any armor.
He did have his armor at the end of the movie.
Did?
Yeah,
Hmm.
the chess piece. That was his design for the movie.
I want to
Yeah.
know who he's thinking about. Like, what's up with Granny Goodness? Like, he put so much stuff that was just a nice taste of something that could have been
This guy said
so
Granny
epic.
Goodness.
She was in it.
Yeah,
Granny
You didn't see her?
Goodness?
yeah. She was walking to to the left
She
side of
was
Dark Side,
walking. She was walking next to Darkseid when he
and
was
I'm like,
like, ready the Armada. We'll do this the
the
old-fashioned
old,
way."
Hmm.
yes,
He turned
um,
around. He walked away, and she was walking right behind him.
exactly. Right next to Desaad, which I never. Let's talk about this movie for a second. We watched. I know we've all of Geekdom has beat this movie to a pulp already, but I'm sure we could get some more out of it.
Except for the
Uh,
retards at work that I gotta talk to and persuade that even broken down with the sign that I got up, they're like, my God, but it's 4 hours. Come
tell them why
on,
you mad.
man.
Tell them why you mad,
Come
Junior.
on,
Tell them why you
man.
mad.
Listen, because if you can binge watch fucking Cobra Kai in one sitting, you can fucking
Hmm.
watch fucking Justice League
Justice
Zack
League
Snyder.
in one sitting.
I tell people I've seen it 6 times. 7 if you count the black and white. People are like, how could you watch it so many times? Motherfucker, easy. You turn it on and you watch it.
Yeah, it's not. Even though it's a movie, it's even broken up into parts. Like they even put chapters so that if you wanted to watch it like that, you can.
Yeah.
Um.
I get really upset with these people, man. Like I had a
It's
guy
it's.
listen, I had a guy come in the other
Mhm.
day, right? I kid you not. I come home and Sharon's like, "You all right?" I said, "Nah, I'm not feeling too good, man." I said, "My last client that came in, you got these guys, right? That because they watch movies, they think they know comic books. This one guy sat down and he's like, "Oh, I see you're into superheroes. I like all your stuff you got on the wall." I'm like, "Yeah, man. I've been watching stuff and reading comics since I was like 12." Guy's like, "Yeah, man." He snapped his fingers and he's like, "Yeah, I just watched Superman on TV." And I'm like, "Superman? What do you mean Superman? You mean the Zack Snyder? That's not on TV. That's on HBO Max." He's like, "No, no, no. He was fighting he was fighting Michael Keaton. Superman was fighting Michael Keaton, bro. You got it mistaken.
Spider Man.
He was fighting the Vulture. You mean Spider Man?" He's
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right, Spider Man." I'm like, "Come on, man, get out of my chair, bro."
He did
I
not
would.
deserve a cut.
I would
I was like,
love to for
no
you to
cut
be
for you,
like, get
bro.
out of my chair. Get out
Get
of
out
my
of my
chair.
chair. I don't
You
want to cut.
disgrace.
I don't want to cut my. I don't want to cut you. You're a disgrace. Get out. Get your shit. Get your shit together, man.
Get your shit together. He was fighting Michael Keaton. He was like, Michael Keaton. I have a theory about how like Marvel totally brainwashed this generation of like moviegoers into thinking like, so if it's not 2.5 hours and it doesn't give us a bunch of snappy dialogue and nostalgia, it's not a good movie.
It doesn't have to
And
be funny, man.
Let
you
me
know,
let me let me tell you right now that everybody's been loving Spider-Man: No Way Home,
yeah.
and I was so upset with that movie.
Oh wait, you saw it, right? You saw it,
Yeah,
but you didn't see it.
Oh, I don't care. You guys can talk about it. I read up on it. I already know the premise, everything.
Okay.
he
I'm
knows
like,
he knows he knows everything about it already. He has no
Okay.
interest
yeah.
Then
of
let's
seeing it.
straight up talk
He's
about it.
waiting.
Okay.
He's waiting until he can borrow from the library.
No, 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 no. I ordered the steel case because it's got Doc Ock and Green Goblin on the cover. Best
Really?
Buy, yeah, Best Buy had it up for
I'm
pre-order
looking that shit up right now.
like 2 weeks ago. They
Best
had it up.
Let
best
me
duo.
see. No Way Home. Okay, so let
Check
me.
it out.
No
Let
Way
me know
Home
if it's still
Steelbook.
there, Ben, because I'd pick one up too. So Best Buy steelbooks have been going up in price dramatically,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
they've become a hot collector's item.
Yeah, I didn't pick up that Venom because I don't know. I didn't care for the
Because you
movie,
hate
bro.
Venom. You hate Venom. That's why, man. You
Nah,
hate
because I
Venom.
didn't care. I didn't care for like I like Venom. Just I don't have the steel case to the first movie, so I didn't really care.
It says you can't pre-order it yet, so I'm guessing Junior probably got it when he still could. Um, so,
Yeah,
if
you
this is the
might either.
case, let me see if I could.
The case is dope.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Yeah,
Focus, you piece of shit. Nope. Didn't focus. Oh, it finally did. Come on. Focus. Focusing.
yeah,
Focusing.
it's great.
Yeah. It's a good-looking steelbook.
Ben, you have two screens on your computer.
No, I got one massive screen.
You have to get a second screen.
Let me show you my screen. I don't think I do.
Yeah, you got to get a second
Look how
screen.
big that shit is.
No,
It's
no,
32
because
inches.
now when we have stuff that we discuss on your second screen, you can bring up pictures of what we're talking about, so you can show it.
Lenny's right.
Muy interesante, yes.
Lenny's right. You
So
know.
instead of going, here's my phone. No, here's the screen.
Here's the screen.
Now listen, but Lenny's right. I thought about just renting it from the library, you know. But then I was like, when I saw that steel case, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have this steel case.
So this is my thing about Spider-Man. Why I was upset about it.
Okay, talk.
It's like putting a cake in front of you that has all this beautiful frosting, but there's no cake.
You're saying that because we got the Sinister 5, right?
Yes.
The Sinister.
What? No Sinister 6?
No.
There's no 6.
What was the point of showing that Vulture is still in prison and alive in the previous movies, but yet he was a no-show in this one?
I have no idea.
Oh, they didn't show him or Scorpion?
Nobody.
No.
Oh, that's
or
bullshit.
Shocker. Well, Shocker died, I think, right? Shocker died.
No,
I think
Shocker's still alive.
Shocker's gear's still there. I think just the actor's dead. Because anybody can be Shocker.
These are the villains.
The guy who played Shocker died?
Yeah, he died.
Did he?
These are the villains that showed up. You had Lizard and Electro from Garfield's world. Then you had Doc Ock and Green Goblin from
Tobey
Maguire's world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then who was the other one? I'm all lost. Oh, and Sandman.
Sandman.
That's it.
And Doc Ock from Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and Sandman from Tobey Maguire's world. And then you had
this dude is still alive.
Electro and Lizard from Garfield.
Shocker?
From Garfield's world.
This guy's still alive.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're talking about the character Shocker in the movie.
Yeah, he's still alive too. Oh, I think he's. Anyways, yeah, but.
I meant in the story he died.
Yeah, that's.
What I didn't get hit by a truck.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
So this is what I'm saying. Like Marvel teases a Sinister Six, but doesn't even give you a sixth villain.
Because it wasn't for the what's it called? It wasn't for Sinister Six.
Right, but they squandered an opportunity.
Oh, definitely, absolutely, 100%. Okay, so
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Doc Ock, Shocker,
no Shocker,
Goblin,
no Shocker.
Doc Ock, Electro, Green Goblin, Lizard, Sandman.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Was it? Didn't they tease another person? I said Lizard, right?
But yeah, you said Lizard. Venom, but Venom is an after credit scene, and he's stuck in a bar in Mexico, and that's how the symbiote comes into Tom Holland's world.
That's dumb. The whole thing is dumb.
So during the period where Doctor Strange was sending all the people back to their universes, that was the same period where Tom Holland's Eddie Brock was in a bar, and before he got sent back, a small piece of symbiote fell on top of the bar.
Yeah, the symbiote got stuck there,
and that got left behind.
Eddie
Brock went back to his universe.
Okay, now that we spoke about that part, what would really piss me off? Like, okay, first of all, I like No Way Home. I actually enjoyed it because every time I see a Marvel movie, I shut my brain off. Because I know that I'm not looking for Justice League. I'm not looking for Batman v Superman. I'm not looking for the Green Knight. I'm looking for this.
This guy said the Green Knight.
Yeah, I said that because of you. The Green Knight's good, man. But no, I'm not watching Hellboy. I'm watching quantity and not quality. I know that.
Yeah.
For a fact. So I turned it off and I liked the movie. I actually enjoyed the movie. But what pissed me off is that the fact that they left that symbiote means that there's only one person who can get that symbiote, and I'm gonna be really pissed off if it's true, and that is Flash Thompson, and he'll become Agent Venom, and I don't want that kid being Agent Venom. There is nothing intimidating about him, nothing, not one. I take bigger shits than him.
You mean Flash Thompson? You're talking about the Chinese kid?
The Asian kid.
The Asian, the Indian
Nah,
kid.
you know what they should do? Open up the multiverse. Joe Manganiello. Bam. He's not Deathstroke anymore. So, as far as we know.
Well, the fourth movie is teasing Craven,
I thought they were gonna have a Craven solo movie first.
and then in the scene where all the other people from the other universes were trying to break through, silhouette of Craven.
There's also the Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I heard someone said
But
the Scorpion too, but I didn't see the Scorpion.
Oh, the Scorpion was in the last movie.
No.
He was in the jail with Michael Keaton. He has a tattoo on his neck.
Yeah. You're right. So they probably, I don't know. Like, the best parts of this movie was, it's funny. It wasn't even Tom Holland, even though Tom Holland was better than he usually is, because usually I can't fucking stand him as Spider-Man.
But Tobey Maguire and Garfield overshadowed him completely.
And I'll even go even further. Andrew Garfield shattered all three of them.
Well, yeah, because of the whole saving of MJ.
Not just that, the scene where he talks about Gwen Stacy. That was the scene that I actually stood there and I was like, "Damn, this guy's."
Everybody wants Amazing Spider-Man 3 for his redemption.
I hope that they don't. Honestly, I hope they don't give it to him because he needs to move on from that. Like, it wasn't.
It's already rumored, yo. They're gonna do a continuation.
I heard they're gonna put Venom in it.
No, even Tobey Maguire is gonna get a fourth movie.
Well, no, that's a rumor. Tobey Maguire is gonna show up in Doctor Strange. I heard. And you know what I heard? Also, I heard today that what's that dude? James McAvoy and that other the chick who played Jean Grey in the X-Men one, the recent X-Men movies, they're gonna show up in Multiverse of Madness. So
they're bringing in the X-Men.
They need to find somehow.
It's a multiverse. This is the multiverse. This is rumored how X-Men, Fantastic Four, how they all get introduced into the MCU.
It'll be very interesting if we see John Krasinski as he's already supposed to be. He's cast as playing Reed Richards.
Well, that's rumored too. That's a fan vote of who they want.
Who, John Krasinski? Yeah. I want to be honest. If it was me, I love John Krasinski, but I would pick my pick for Fantastic Four: John Hamm as Reed Richards, Anna Taylor-Joy as Sue Storm, David Harbour, or fuck it, put Ron Perlman as Ben Grimm.
John Hamm is the one in Office Men that we're talking about.
Office Man.
I'm probably saying it wrong in the show.
Oh, Mad Men, you mean?
Mad Men.
Yes.
So John Hamm, who's like 50-something, and Anya Taylor-Joy, who's just barely hit 20.
Yeah, why not?
As a couple? Come on.
Okay, fine, granted. Then put Jennifer Lawrence instead.
No, please. God, no.
You don't like
Jennifer Lawrence?
No.
Yeah.
No.
As Sue Storm?
No.
Do I need to point your attention?
No, Jennifer Lawrence could go off and suck a fat
one. The Alex Ross interpretation.
I don't think Jennifer Lawrence can be Sue Richards.
You don't think
so? Get yourself a real blonde.
She is a real blonde, isn't she?
No, she's not. No, she's a brunette, I think.
No, she's a blonde.
Is she blonde?
She can't. But she can't act that role. No, hell
what?
no.
If she could do Mother, she could do this.
Nah, she looks too moody, bro.
She definitely is, but she's a star. Like, who else would you honestly put as Sue Storm? I think she's the closest thing.
No, you put John Krasinski and his wife Emily Blunt as Sue Storm.
That's not gonna happen because
that should happen, but it's not.
That's not gonna happen because she don't want anything to do with these movies. She was cast as Black Widow before Scarlett Johansson, and she was like,
and she looks the part too, man.
Yeah. They both look the part of Sue and Reed Richards.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. There's no way. If that happens, I'll be impressed. Ben Grimm,
I can't think of anybody.
David Harbour for sure.
As who?
Ben Grimm.
The Thing.
That might be kind of rough. I mean, unless you're gonna CGI him.
Well, the Thing should be completely CGI.
They will CGI him. There's no way they're not gonna CGI him anymore.
Yeah.
I would love to see like a Hellboy style suit, but there's no
I
possible
think-
way.
I think the Thing was the only character they got right in that Fantastic Four reboot.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it.
That's the only. Honestly, that's the only character they got right.
That's the
because
only
I don't know.
thing
screwed
got
up-
right.
They screwed up Doctor Doom. They screwed up.
Yep.
They screwed up every single person in that, except for the big CGI character,
Yeah.
which is usually the first thing to like get screwed up. But that's the best looking design I would have to say of recent history.
So I gotta say, with the time, there's one last topic I want to bring up.
Okay.
Did you guys see the sneak peek of Moon Knight?
I thought it comes out on Monday.
So the official preview, yeah,
Okay.
but this is like the preview of the preview that they
I
showed.
didn't-
No, I haven't.
Yeah, no, I didn't
I
bother.
saw the
I
picture
thought
though.
I saw a picture of him. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna send it to you guys, and then we'll leave, and then we'll be able to see the preview, and then we'll be able to leave that for the next discussion.
What, Moon
Let's
Knight?
talk about the picture. Because I have to be
No, you
honest with
can't
you.
you can't just talk about the picture. You have to talk about it when it's in motion.
Okay, let's play right now because I want to talk about it because I have feelings about that costume.
What the sneak peek trailer?
Yeah.
I'll tell you right off the bat, I love Oscar Isaacs, but I don't like that suit.
I
mean,
think
the
the suit is spot on.
The suit looks pretty much spot on.
I don't like the texture of the suit.
I mean, listen, as long as they don't go into the Egyptian mumbo jumbo shit,
They
I'm
are.
okay with it.
But they are.
exactly.
Look at the look.
That's
Look
exactly
at the
what
suit.
it is.
The suit. The suit.
It's
It
like a
looks
mummy.
like mummy wrap. Thank you. I hate the
yeah,
texture.
mummy wrap.
You know what I would like to see? The recent Moon Knight run. He has like almost like an armor to him. That's the kind of Moon Knight I want to see.
What recent Moon Knight run?
The comic that you gave up on.
The last 6 issues that just came out?
Yeah, that
I
armor
mean-
and that suit. It's amazing. It looks great.
I mean, he looked okay.
uh-huh.
I just think the storyline was just so slow. It dragged.
Yeah, so the issue that you decided not to get, Hunter's Moon came back.
No,
Okay.
I got it. I got issue 6. 7 is the one I didn't get.
Well, 7 hasn't come out yet, but Hunter's
Nah,
Moon came back and helped him.
Yeah, 7 comes out this coming week now.
What do
So
you? Mhm.
the sneak preview that they showed, it's
Are you
actually
picking?
teasing.
Are you picking up 7?
Are
It's
you
a
gonna
12
send,
issue miniseries.
wait, are you sending the video or what?
I could send it to you, yeah.
Yeah, I want to watch it right now just to get it.
So this sneak preview
Mhm.
is actually hinting at Werewolf by Night.
I heard they cast him. So do you think that he'll be in the series? Probably, right?
If you look at this sneak peek, it looks like he's already beating down on a werewolf.
Really? He could be just beating down on a werewolf, like just a random werewolf.
No,
Yeah.
man.
Like vampires, like how the vampires are in their universe. I don't know. Moon Knight is so shaky of a character for me. Sometimes you love him and then I hate him. I don't know.
I'll check out the trailer afterwards.
I want to see it now.
I don't want to mess up the thing, you know. I mean, I could probably divide the screen in half, but
I'm looking at. He sent it through Instagram.
Yeah.
okay.
See, Ben, so this is why you would need the second screen.
Yeah. Wait, hold the phone. Wait. Hold the phone.
Uh-huh.
Ethan Hawke's in this show?
Yeah.
Was that Ethan Hawke?
Yeah.
The fuck? You're right. Because we've seen that preview, but it looked like he was being on a person the first time we saw that preview.
No, if you look at it carefully, it's a glimpse.
No.
You catch like long ears.
No, look, that's not what I'm saying. We remember when they first introduced that they were gonna do it like recent history, and they gave us like
Yeah.
a couple of like seconds.
Uh-huh.
It looks like they changed it. You're right. That's clearly a werewolf.
Yep.
Clearly. Who is Ethan Hawke going to be? That's what I want to know. Yeah, they're totally doing the Egyptian thing, and yeah, he is totally beating up werewolves and stuff like that.
I mean, I do like the suit. I like the way he transitions into the suit.
That absolutely. I'm looking the way he does that quick because I'm watching it back and forth. The way he goes in and out the suit. It's pretty cool. I'm
Yeah.
not liking the whole forward Jim Shim mumbo jumbo that they still can't figure right. I'm pretty sure they'll screw it up in this show too, because I feel like every single time. And I kind of like that he's being haunted by the actual spirit.
Well, he's actually he's crazy. Moon
Yeah,
Knight's actually crazy. So like,
he has
I think
different
they're
personalities.
I think they're catching us spot on.
Yeah, so and like I said, I like Oscar Isaacs and probably everything he does. So it honestly, it's another thing where I hope I see the show and I hope I really like it and like how I'm liking how I loved Hawkeye. I hope
What's
it's not
this?
like
What is this show under? On Netflix or HBO?
no, it's under Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Oh, all right.
Come on, Disney said off the bat that even though that we're gonna have Blade in the universe, his movie's gonna be PG-13. So you think they're gonna go any darker with this? Doubt it.
Nope.
I don't know, man. Moon Knight should have been rated R.
Say goodbye to the rated R Daredevil that we got. Say goodbye to that. That's gone.
What about the Punisher? Why they changed the? Did you hear that they changed the fucking skull?
Yeah, they did.
So it was for the story. It was just for that specific story. I
Yeah,
think he was sucked into like medieval times or something, and that's why I changed the logo.
Oh, is that what it was? 'Cause it's a dumb
It's
logo, bro.
Yeah, they really-
It's supposed to be a temporary thing.
yeah. I think that
Yeah.
you want to hear something funny. I think it only became a temporary thing because people started
Complaining.
complaining. Because the truth of the matter, the story when they changed it, there was a story that'd be like, "Oh, Marvel changed the logo because of right winged blah blah blah, que sé yo, you know," and
They wanted
using
woke.
yeah,
They wanted
no,
woke
that's-
Punisher.
come on. If Marvel's good for anything, it's how woke they want to be. Because clearly, like with the Eternals that I said earlier today with you, it was clearly they were worried about, putting everybody under the sun before actually putting an actual story to that movie. Wait, did you
Yeah.
see Eternals yet, Lenny?
I gotta watch it. So I don't mind the spoiler. How did they show Black Knight?
They did it.
They didn't. That's the spoiler.
That's fucked up.
I'll tell you what they showed him. And there's an after credit scene where he's about to grab the sword, and then you hear a voice behind him, and it's Blade, but they don't tell you it's Blade.
The thing about it is,
They tell you later.
he was like a pussy trying to grab the fucking sword. I was like, really? This is the Black Knight that we're getting? Tenía miedo, bro. Nah,
Yeah,
man.
he was afraid to grab the sword, which is kind
So
of.
they casted this high name actor to show up for like 10 seconds.
Well, he's in the movie, but he's just not the Black Knight.
He's in the movie and he's not the Black Knight, and I never understood that. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
He's Dane. Dane, I forget what the name of the character is.
Nah, just his regular civilian name.
Yeah, and he's
And not for nothing, I find it a disrespect that they even tried to call, like they put in the movie that the kid calls him Superman. Like, come on.
I got to be honest with you. They made this pissed me off because I like Icarus as a character. Like the only Eternals that I know is the run that Neil Gaiman did. I love Neil Gaiman. I read his Eternal run, and I love what he did with Icarus. They straight up, all they did was like the director was like, "Oh, do you know who the Eternals are?" No. Okay, well this guy's like Superman. They literally made Superman. Like Icarus is not his. He's not his own character. He does Superman poses. He flies like Superman. He also does heat vision like Superman.
Yes, everybody said it when they released that they copied Zack Snyder's heat vision.
Yeah, they did the same thing. And what's funny is that there's a character that has super speed. She wears red and gold. And she has super speed. What does that look like to you when it's going fast?
Flash.
What does that look like? It looks like the straight up
Flash.
Flash. And that's exactly what she was. She was the Flash. Every character there, you could point to someone else. It felt like, oh my God. I'm watching this movie and I'm like, you could tell the movie stinks. There's a rule in screenwriting. And the rule is, when a movie starts, you don't give long expeditions on a black screen for you to read. You're
Except for
dumbing
Star
down.
Wars.
Except for Star Wars. The reason why it works for Star Wars is because it's going fast, and they're not really telling you anything that's necessarily. They're telling you
got the
backstory.
music.
Yeah, and you got the music, and there's something going around. It's not a black screen being like, and this is the Eternals, and the Eternals fight the Deviants. Lenny, I kid you not, because I paused the movie. 10 minutes later, a chick in the movie says, that entire thing that we read. And you look, and I paused, I look at my wife, and I said, "See, this is why they say that in screenwriting, you don't do that, because either you tell it in the movie, or you don't tell it at all."
And then you got these guys, right? They're supposed to be gods, but they're fighting these monsters called the deviants. And I'm like, really? What? Like, why are they god? Why are these things killing these gods?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to have godlike powers.
And they get killed. That's the best thing. If they're supposed to be gods, why are they're so easily killed?
Yeah,
Sama
they were
Hayek
getting they
was
were
only
getting
in 30
scratched.
minutes of the movie.
Bro, did you really enjoy Summer Hayek?
No.
Thank you.
I'm like, no. Honestly, I don't know why she did it. Her or Angelina Jolie? I don't know. Like, are they that desperate for a paycheck?
They needed a paycheck, bro.
They jump into
The
right
Marvel.
now. Everybody wants to jump into an opportunity into a Marvel role.
Honestly, I feel like that's the most wasted opportunity to be in the Marvel movie. Just think about what they did with Zachary Levi. Zachary Levi was in a Marvel movie. Idris Elba was in a Marvel movie. And yet Zachary Levi is an awesome Shazam, and what's his name was a great Bloodsport. And he was
Wait.
more recognizable. Yes,
Idris Elba wasn't in Marvel.
Exactly. He was Heimdall in all the Thor movies.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And Zachary Levi was what's his name?
Yeah, he was
Thor
he yeah. But that was
he was there for one movie.
That was still a crappy role for him.
Yeah,
he was in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Like one of the worst movies of Marvel.
Yeah, he was a Guardian, yeah.
It's crazy. Like they have people love that movie. I can't understand why.
I was in the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
The first 5 minutes, I was so angry.
Really? How they butchered
that scene where he's tied up in a chain.
Yeah.
With Surtur.
Yeah.
And he's just upside down, going in circles.
Yeah.
Joking. Like, are you serious? You're already starting the movie with jokes? Like, give it a break.
You want to hear something? Give it a break. They started the movie with jokes. You know what pissed me off about that movie? They made Surtur such a pussy. Such into like Surtur.
Surtur was no.
Well, yeah,
so
Surtur,
yeah. So useless.
But at the end of the movie, all of a sudden he became powerful and useful.
Which made no goddamn sense. Which half of these movies don't make up. You want to hear the biggest disappointment for me in a Marvel movie? So back in the day, before we had Doctor Strange, I said Benedict Cumberbatch would be the perfect Doctor Strange. The man gets cast as Doctor Strange. I'm hyped. I go see Doctor Strange, and I said, okay, so they're doing this other cult. Fine, granted, they're probably saving Dormammu for another movie or something else. And we get Dormammu, and he's nothing but a head in a cloud. He reminded me of Galactus, except he had more facial features from Fantastic Four 2.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I really do hope this next Doctor Strange movie, because Sam Raimi's directing it, I hope it's dark as fuck. I hope they actually, show us Doctor Strange, man. Don't show us this
Sam
guy.
Raimi is doing the Multiverse of Madness?
Yeah. It's because
I'll be honest with you. The one thing I'm excited about that movie is Scarlet Witch.
I agree with you. I'm just excited to see what is like from what the trailer gave it. It looks like it's going to be an actual Doctor Strange movie. Like we're going to have like horror elements, things like that. It's going to be.
I mean, I'm an Elizabeth Olsen fan. She is super caliente.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I think she's pretty, but like she's no Brie Larson to me.
Come on, listen.
She's over Brie Larson.
Lenny, Ben, you better start wiping. You better clean those glasses. Those brand new glasses you got foggy on you, bro.
Go get your case of sparkle.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't even like Brie Larson like that. I think she's hot, but I don't think she's that hot. But now I might just keep her as like my fan favorite on this show.
Listen, Scarlet Witch, from all the right angles,
I'm sorry. I don't want an Olsen twin. I'm sorry.
She's
No,
not a
she's
twin
not.
though. That's the whole
She's
thing.
not a twin.
She's
She's
not
the she's the oldest sister.
Is she the older
Yeah.
sister?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird that they even had another sister that happened
Nah,
to be
I don't.
the
I
actress?
listen. I wouldn't want any of the twins. I'm okay with her.
The twins are disgusting right now.
Bry Larson, bro. Nah, bro. You're
Not
like, nah.
Brie
Brie,
Larson, my friend.
Brie.
You know
Nah,
what?
listen.
I gotta
Like the
unplug
cheese.
this.
Nah,
Like
I
the
can't.
cheese.
I can't. That bitch. You know why? Hey, listen. You know why I can't? And I've been holding back because I didn't want to say it on chat. But come on, man. That bitch got 12 size shoes, son. She can paddle her way to Alaska, bro.
What did you send me, Lenny? All right.
Yeah, we
Okay.
hit the 90-minute mark. I think we went over a little bit more.
I can't. Not Brie Larson, bro.
I
Tiene,
think
mira, tiene pie así. Así.
leave, and you know what? I will suck her toes, man. I was.
Oh, that's it. That's a wrap.
Nah, son. Nah. Listen.
This is the end of this one.
That's all you,
That's a
son.
So you.
I will take her in that Captain Marvel outfit. Give me her any day.
Too much of your
It's-
fantasies. Ah.
You know what's funny though? Like if I rated her, like I like her, like I said, but like if I rate her out of the best looking out of the Avengers, I'll probably take Scarlett Johansson. But
Listen, who wouldn't?
like just the fact that Frijoles hates on her, she my new BFF now. She my girl.
Dios mío, listen, don't get me wrong. She
I'm gonna
looks.
send you Brie
listen,
Larson movies.
listen,
The
and
Room,
Listen,
uh,
in the Captain Marvel outfit, she looks like a 10 plus, but only if you keep it in that fantasy realm. But when you see her on Instagram, yeah, otra persona, bro. No way. I can't.
I'm gonna send you King Kong. I'm gonna send you 22 Jump Street.
I'm gonna send you one of these pictures that she posted on Instagram, and I'm gonna be like, you still want it?
And you know what? I'm gonna post and be like, yes, I do. Wait, hold on. Let me look her up. Let me see. Anyways, I think we should all say goodbye before this gets any crazier.
Did we get any more viewers, Ben, by chance?
Not really, but it's only episode 1. Look, that's my girl right there. Look at her.
Okay,
Ya eso diferente, bro.
Like the picture.
Dios mío.
Now I follow her on Instagram.
Go ahead. Good luck, my man. Good luck.
That's all you, bro.